Previously on the Block NZ, a creative interpretation of the rules.
We've called our builder and he'll just do all the mixing at his house.
Asked Brooke and Mitch dearly. So you guys will hand back your +1 game changer. Two teams went green,
We are wanting a living art piece.
with living feature walls planned for their bathrooms.
It's going to be the only house in New Zealand to have that as possible.
And Hayden dished out the dirty jobs. Insulate under our house.
Okay, I told Hayden I'd do it, but there's no way I'm going to do that. He's streaming.
Tonight,
Cheeky bugger.
it's a jungle war in the bathrooms.
We can't leave it there.
It's sister against sister.
This is room reveal. Banana! Where'd you go?
The girls get their hands dirty,
Oh, what the... Is it poo?
and which risky strategies will backfire?
It's a long race, many hurdles. And at the end of bathroom week, the favourite often falls,
What is it?
and there's an unexpected winner. It's a great win bathroom week.
That path below my feet.
How's your breakfast?
Cold. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do that under the floor later.
You might want to wait for it to warm up just a little bit.
What's the point?
Yeah, usually I'm why did I just share? We got a labourer. Why can't we let him do it? Oh, you mean somebody does something wrong, they'll then write a rule for it. And then they'll punish it.
Let it go, guys. Losing their +1 advantage is still a sore point. But if they have any chance of winning, they have to adjust their focus forwards, not backwards.
As you walk into our bathroom, you will notice straight away the big window with the beautiful bath sitting underneath it, which is going to be our massive feature for the room. Our vanity is a wood grain with a stone top. Above the vanity there are two pendant lights as well as task lighting on top of the mirror. And we won a challenge which gave us $10,000 extra to spend at micro bathrooms. So we're really going to go all out with our tapware.
Professional pride is weighing heavily on Mitch's plumbing shoulders. Not just to finish, but to pull off their first room win.
Friday morning, we wake up and pretty much just get straight into it. We have got tiling to finish, painting to start and finish.
Everyone's about to be piling in here soon, so I'm just trying to run around and get a first base coat on.
Starkey is going to come with it, put together cabinetry, baths,
The bench top's going to be installed.
The doors, what they're expecting is quite ridiculous, really. I thought you were. I told you not to come in here until I was ready.
Probably easier to say what we don't have to do, and what we don't have to do is tile the floor. That's how much we're going to do.
Not only that, but their hopes of winning the bathroom battle all hang on a live moss feature wall.
We'll leave the bath to last, get the wall done and then drop the bathroom.
And if it doesn't clear customs, it may not be a feature at all.
It's got to come in from Scandinavia. Then it's got to go through Korea for some reason, and so much to do, so little time.
Every second counts, even if you're a toaster.
Don't really have time to be waiting for toast either. I think it's one for half cooks. Don't use too many dishes because otherwise you have to clean them. Breakfast of champions.
It's a breakfast bypass for Sarah and Fernand, who are doing everything they can to stay ahead.
Putting away the last of the paint. It's done. We've had about 3 hours sleep each between our coats of paint. But I mean, we're tracking really well. Really well. Walking into our bathroom, on your left is our shower box. We also have a bathtub up against our feature wall. We've got floating shelves on the wall, as well as a heated towel rail. And on the right side, we've got our vanity unit and our recessed cabinet mirror. We've also got our feature artwork, which is a giant living art piece. We want to win this room. We need to honestly. You know, we're starting to really get into a groove and starting to feel a little bit more confident in ourselves. I'm really happy with this. I think we got this.
Turning design theory into practice with an actual win has so far eluded the studious sisters, who see their relationship as their advantage.
We are quite close. And we should she's my best friend. What do you think of our feature recess? I love it. I'm so glad that we did it. Yeah, it looks so nice and it just ties it together really well. I think that we're relatively in sync. At the end of the day, if we get mad at each other, we can take some time out. We don't have to get married. So it's all good.
But taking past the feats on the chin has especially been a challenge for older sister Sarah.
I think that being on the block just means a constant feeling of anxiety. This is all the wires that he's put there. I don't know what it all means. On the block, it's like no planning, decisions are snap decisions, otherwise you get nothing. I'm usually quite a serial planner and then do. It's hard to adapt. Oh, hey, Pete!
Morning.
Morning!
Morning.
Hey, what time is Metro Glass coming?
Just got off the phone to them. Maybe around 10:30, 12 o'clock at the latest.
12 o'clock. Well, can you tell them when they come that we're ready?
Ha! That's what everybody says. Then they get here and it's like, oh, you're here.
I'm genuinely ready.
Really?
Oh, no, unless
Ready for what?
ready for glass.
Last week, the girls played second fiddle to Hayden's carpet install
And I pulled every string I could to make sure that we were the first in line.
and council inspections.
Hi! Welcome to council. I'm great, thank you. My Tyler cannot progress until you come by.
So Sarah's learned nabbing a place in the queue early is the way to get ahead.
Question though, grounding
Yes.
doesn't have to be done beforehand. No, I can see.
Yeah, no, I would. Where the extrusion goes against the wall that the glass fits into, the shower door, that should really be grouted straight away.
Okay, crap.
So, you're not ready.
No, I'm not ready. Alright, see you
See you
soon.
soon.
Bye.
Spoiler alert, this is a crucial point. Yes, the tiles have to be down, but the grout between them also has to be dry. Only then can shower glass be installed, and that takes an hour and a half. In the room with the biggest number of tradies per square metre, order is everything. And not everyone is making the right choices.
We're just working on as much paint as we can at the moment. Let's try and get everything undercoat done before tonight.
So last night the Tylers wanted us to come bright and early in the morning at 7:30, but we advised them that there's going to be about 16 guys coming in and out of that room, so probably best that they're last in there to set the tiles.
We're going to have a crowded room today, so we're just trying to get through as much as possible. 4 builders, 3 plumbers, and 3 sparkies. And out. It makes sense to maybe have them in later so they can finish the work they have to do and then grout straight afterwards, because no one's going to be allowed in here when they're grouting. So I think they might be back at about 4.
Leaving just 2 hours to tile and grout is outrageously optimistic and leaves no time for the glass install. Not to mention a contingency if tradies go overtime, which, call me a pessimist, is known to happen on the block. And one tradie who is aware of all of this is plumber Mitch.
The tiles are almost done, and I just about to go in there and grout and silicon them. I'm just trying to get ahead of them a wee bit, and before the plumber turns up, get these marked out. So when we come to sit the bath in, it's all ready to go. Hang on, I'm gonna drill again. It's been a wee bit frustrating this week to sit back and watch other people do what you know how to do.
So why are you out of
Yeah, it's a pretty big job to do this. I don't have my plumbing van here, I don't have any plumbing tools. So, there's no way I can plumb this out myself. There's a lot that needs to be done by plumbers and electricians and the tiler, so yeah, it's nerve-wracking.
Hiring other plumbers to meet the 6 o'clock deadline might be a frustration, but Mitch's tradie know-how is working for him in ways even he doesn't realise, and it could help bring the other teams down. It's day 5 of bathroom week, the last day to max out on tradies before tools down at 6 tonight.
The room looks amazing.
Sisters, Sarah and Fanan, seem to be on track with the tiles laid and plumbing fittings going in. It's another story in House 3.
Push, please. No one can stop us. We're losing control.
Shelves are a nice addition, but it's not half as important as getting the grouting done.
Can I catch you that?
Another addition to the job sheet is underfloor insulation, which now every week, despite rain, shine, or extreme filth, must be completed before reveal.
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to get under the house?
Yeah, well, so you know, we're some planning.
While it's standing room only in the bathrooms,
All the ladies, come to the front, please. Signal in.
I'm adding some filth factor of my own, just for the ladies.
Baby!
Hello, ladies. I've got a little game changer for you guys.
Oh, God. What are we doing?
I've got a little test here to blindside you. What's in front of you is 5 buckets of 5 bathroom-related items. You'll be blindfolded. You'll have to feel what's in the bucket. When you get it right, you move on to the next bucket.
I'm not entirely sure what bucket-related things he's thinking of. I'm really worried that it's something living, so... yeah.
And the person who completes the challenge the fastest will win $5,000 worth of lights from David Trubridge. And I said it's a game changer, didn't I? Remember that, Brooke?
Yeah.
The +1.
Brooke and Mitch lost the extra point prize they were hoarding when they broke the rules by having their builder mix leveling compound after hours.
You guys will hand back your +1 game changer.
A penalty they hadn't anticipated.
You can play this point at any stage in the competition and potentially change the course of the game. Time to get blindfolded. Your time starts now.
There's a tile.
That is time to move on.
Tile.
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
Here?
Yes.
Oh, the flip pipe.
Yes.
Ooh, here for the bathroom.
Yes.
Oh, what the... Is it poo? Not sure if Mark will do that to me or not, but it's definitely bathroom related.
No, it's not poo.
Is it grout?
No.
Grout?
I need a technical term for this.
Pasta.
No.
What's something? I don't know what the stuff's called. Mud? Slate? So I know I'm taking too long to use this bucket and I'm running out of ideas of what it could be. What the? Mud?
No.
Tar?
No.
Oh, for the underfloor hanger?
Yes, what's it
Yeah,
called?
compound.
Yes, compound, I'll give you that.
Pipe.
You are correct, so.
4 competitors, 5 buckets, but there can only be 1 winner. So who's finished the quickest?
Brooke's the winner!
In the end, simply getting them all right separated the winner from the 3 losers.
And you're gone. I'm sorry, you cannot win. You're gone!
What is it?
Leveling compound.
Only Brooke guessed the leveling compound she's come to know so well.
Do you know what is funny? You lost it over leveling compound.
Thanks for that, by the way, Jamie. It's a leveling compound that's seen you win the +1 back. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Mitch is going to love you, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, and don't forget, $5,000 worth of David Trubridge lights coming your way too.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Check those bathrooms, well done.
Cheers.
Thank you, Sarah.
Where did you get the hair from?
Your bathroom.
Hey there.
Hey, babe, there you go.
Good. We may have just had a challenge.
Here's a challenge.
And I made a mistake.
That's what.
I was the only person that knew that in one bucket there was leveling compound.
The irony.
So,
Awesome.
back in the game.
Back in the game.
I like your fighting spirit. And with Shelley arriving on site, now we can find out who's on track to bathroom reveal and who is in trouble.
Jamie and Hope.
Hello. Hi.
Ooh, we got some work to do, eh?
Just a little bit.
I think the logistics of bathroom were a lot greater than any of us could have anticipated. As you walk in, you'll see a L-shaped decking platform which our bath will be sitting on. To your left, you'll see our vanity, the square single basin. Attached to the decking platform, you're going to have a divider wall. Opposite that, you'll have a massive glass shower, black tapware, and a black tub hub.
You gonna get it done?
Every last detail will get done. Bathrooms are incredibly complex. There's a lot of moving parts that need to fit together, and somehow you've got to get an engine running smoothly.
yours for the first week, aren't you?
Yeah.
This is awesome.
How are you? We're just checking in.
When I look at last week, it probably lacked that little bit of wow factor. Will you have it this week?
I actually think we've got it this week.
Alright guys, 24 hours to go. Good luck. Have you seen confidence?
Yeah.
Play within the rules. See you later.
Hello. Hi guys.
Hey.
Hi. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. You've got quite a lot to do. Yeah.
There's going to be a big transformation in the next few hours.
Yeah.
6 o'clock, this room will look completely different.
Good. And so the brief is nature. What are you doing to nail that? Well, we have got quite a little secret weapon up our sleeve this week. We're installing a moss wall all around this window.
Wow, a moss wall.
A moss wall. So, walking into our bathroom this week, you will be greeted by a big circle mirror and a vanity with a custom timber top. To the right, there will be a shower. And to the left of the doorway, you'll see a bath that is framed by an amazing green moss wall.
The only worry is with the moss wall is whether it will clear customs.
I'm just so worried that it's going to get held up somewhere. It is a huge risk to own like jewellery or something from Scandinavia.
How much money have you spent on that?
We have definitely taken a risk financially this week, but it is just going to look so amazing. This is a new product to New Zealand. It'll be the only house that has it in New Zealand.
Your bath will be underneath it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, be very careful with your spray and wipe then. You don't want to any spray or splashing on that, do you? You moss and mold killer. The moss wall is in fact 50 years old. Those Scandinavians sure had some foresight. So it would be a crime to kill it, if it ever does arrive. I'm starting to sense that this week could turn into a jungle war. Not only because of the two approaches to greenery, but because a lack of space in the bathroom means it's the ladies doing installation this week, and they have very different approaches to tackling the job.
Hank the builder has given me his camo gears to get under the house. Oh my gosh. It's my mission to do the insulating, so not just a man's job. Anything a man can do, a woman can do better. So, that's it. It's really not that high in there. I'm pretty sure by now everyone knows how I feel about mud.
It's just a little bit of mud.
Remember how much you cried about the mud? I didn't cry about it, I wasn't happy about it. Just not happy about the insulation either. How do I get between the pipes?
Divvying up the last minute to-dos has Manan inside project managing, and Sarah realising she's drawn the short straw.
Under the house is like a swamp, and I don't particularly want to get wet because I don't have waterproof overalls.
This isn't quite what I had in mind for Sarah to start putting her design training to practical use.
Sarah looked like a bit of a troll.
Sarah's freestyle approach is more than a little confusing for our fashion-challenged foreman.
I'm ready.
I'm guessing that was the plastic that your mattress came in.
I have no idea, I found it outside in the skip.
Don't mind the creativity. Alright, so unless you're going out for the night, I'm guessing that this is to go under the floor and do the insulation.
This isn't even going to fit under there, it's too fat.
What do you mean?
Because there's like pipes and stuff under there.
Oh, you got to sort of wiggle your way around the pipes. It's a bit of an obstacle course. It does get done. It gets done every day.
Yep.
And gets done by people every day.
Yep.
In worse situations than this, it's just, this is what you have to do it.
Cool.
Welcome to a whole new world.
I'm pretty sure I can see a big spider web. Huh.
Sarah's definitely a bit of a drama queen.
Oh, sloppy.
One thing that rubs me up the wrong way is often when people are a little bit precious,
Oh my god, how do I make it stay?
and I get that vibe from time to time from Sarah.
I'm definitely not having fun.
At least our plastic bag princess is giving it a go. Unlike some people.
Oh, well, unfortunately, Jerry did all the insulating under the house for us, so I can't do any today.
But there's another Princess Hayden, who's a little closer to home, who is doing an excellent job of procrastinating her way out of the job.
So much junk everywhere. Hate working in a mess. After this, I'm going to get under the house.
So much to do until then. There's this, and this. Luckily for her, Hayden's got too many workers on his hands to notice.
I haven't seen this many men in a bathroom before since my last sauna. So, The only difference is they were all naked.
But having all the time in the world for planning doesn't prevent the kind of surprise that can stop work altogether.
Hi, it's Jamie from the block. How you going?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just wondering, how much is it gonna come to? Do you have an invoice?
Roughly about 4 grand.
4 grand?
Yeah.
No, not 4 grand. No, we can't pay 4 grand. The other teams haven't paid that much. We're not paying 4 grand.
4 grand is a lot to spend on one tradie. But who is it? And can Jamie do without him at this late stage in the game?
Okay, cool. Definitely not 4 grand, mate. Alright, bye. Cheeky bugger. I'm just wondering, how much is it gonna come to?
Roughly about 4 grand.
4 grand? No, not 4 grand.
Jamie's just got a shock from her most indispensable bathroom tradie, the Tyler. With only 4 hours to go until till's down.
Cheeky bugger. I have absolutely no idea what I've got myself into. It's really hard to budget when I have no idea how much things cost in the room because I've never built a house before. Right. Our Tyler seems to think that our house is going to cost 4 grand. It's ridiculous. That's so slow. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll see how much ours is, and then maybe both of us know that ours is crap as well, and we can both just negotiate with him after he's done the job, though. Because he's like, yeah, ours is not ours, so I'll be like, he never quoted us. Yeah, exactly.
So Jamie and Hayden's Tyler's still on board, but the price remains a moot point. Probably a wise move. Best avoiding any arguments when you've relegated them to the 3 o'clock slot. Crunching deadlines on paper is one thing. Achieving them in a crowded bathroom is quite another. Kat and Jeremy have also been on a paper trail, fondly known as Mossgate, or the constant state of hope and fear about their feature moss arriving from overseas and clearing customs.
In my mind, for customs, it would just be a nightmare. Who knows what hell's living in Moss? Hello, how's it going? Good, how are you?
The moss installers have arrived on time. But where's the moss?
A smile on her face, eh? What's
Yeah.
Do you want to have a sneak peek?
Yes, I do.
50 years old. So rare.
It's amazing. Yes, our secret weapon has arrived. It's so cool.
So this has come all the way from Scandinavia. Scandinavia, delivered, eh? Pretty stoked that it managed to get through customs and arrived to us on time, eh? Just keep it. Under wraps. Don't let the other contestants see that.
What Kat and Jeremy don't know is they're not the only ones inspired to enlist a green secret weapon this week.
Steph! Hey, how's it going? I have stuff for you. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Alright, can we get this bad boy out? I see Steph, our florist, pull up, and she's got our feature wall, which is really exciting. She's literally pulled it out of the bag, 24 hours, got this all set. Not every day we bring in a wall of plants.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not every day you put a hanging garden in a bathroom either, is it?
This is going to be our feature. Yeah. Can we get it up now? Not quite. My name's got the fastenings. Okay, so we can temporarily.
Let the jungle warfare commence. Fastening things to the wall is also an issue over at House 4, now that their tiling and grout is all set.
Hey, Mikey! We got another one of those bits? Italians, they're making the top tile. These tiles are incredibly hard, so you've got to drill them out with a diamond spade bit, and that heats up, so you add water to the bit to save it to melt and then off the bit. Vince is stressed out. Being a plumber, he doesn't want to fall behind. Of course, it is. His cheeks are a brighter shade of red than I've ever seen.
All of his mates at home would be a bit disappointed if he didn't win this week.
Nothing like a bit of pressure, eh, Hayden?
Nice busy fight, anyway.
Hayden, it's very soon to be close with finishing, because the tiles need to come in.
5 minutes.
But with construction features like the toilet divider and the bathroom platform, Jamie and Hayden are stuck between getting their Tyler in and the hard place.
How far off are we? Luckily the tile's not.
About 5 minutes, mate. Yeah, you got some touch up. Oh, you want to run now? You know what I'm going to do tonight?
got the shower doors in. I need to find out when the glass needs to go in. So I don't know. So can we put glass doors in now in the shower? Oh no, not tomorrow. Today. Before 6.
She needs to get her pushy toilet in and out with enough time for the shower glass to be installed. With less than 3 hours remaining, the pressure is mounting.
Bit of an up-down week for me. I can be quite nervous. I can be upset. This block experience takes you on a roller coaster, an emotional roller coaster. Who's cleaning stuff upstairs? This is stressful.
In the block book of stress management, it's not what happens in the countdown to 6 o'clock tools down, but how you handle it.
So, we decided how we're hanging out.
Check out 150 from the feature wall, the same as the bath.
Sarah's struggled with stress in the past, and with Manan off-site for some last-minute shopping, this is Sarah's chance to conquer the countdown.
The water runs. Does it run warm? Okay. You have triumphs, but it's hard to celebrate them because there's 10 other things that have gone wrong today. Being in the block is like having a constant pit in your stomach. This is just really annoying because it looks really, really good from the front, but it's not looking great from the side. It is not staying how it is right now. It's not looking right. I need to get back into the house and the builders need to get back in here. Hey, disaster. The wall's up and it doesn't look right. Why doesn't it look right? It's not sitting right and I don't know how to fix it. So, like, there's decisions here to be made. Are we just gonna roll with whatever? Well, what decisions? What would you rather be? Come on. Just, okay, alright. Okay. Indecision is costing us precious time, precious money, irritating our tradies. What do you think? Everyone saw that I needed her to come back to deal with it because I just didn't know what to do. Can you please come back and take it? I'm coming already!
Your decision on
We'll pull it down.
The Nature Brief and Bathroom Week has seen two teams go all out with their plans for a feature wall of greenery.
Oh, look at that contrast. That's gonna look good. No, that's not gonna make it any better. You're gonna put holes in the tiles.
Each team's progress with their secret weapon of choice couldn't be more different.
It's hard to see the progress, and I'm gone. Pull it down. I'll get the florist back in. We'll get a planter box and mount it onto the windowsill. What do you think?
No. No.
No.
And a jungle war is looming before tools down at 6 o'clock tonight.
We don't know if it's the winning element, but we are sure hoping that it is. We really need it.
If you're gonna go all out, you're gonna go all out, you know, so all or nothing pretty much.
After a week dominated by anxiety about the moss wall arriving on time, now that it's here, the biggest worry is getting it up in time, something Kat is powerless to control.
Okay.
We're going a little bit short. It looks like I need 9 tiles of it,
Hey,
What's up?
so we might be a tear short with our moss tiles.
Real.
Yeah. I'm not too much, maybe like 30, 40 mil.
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah. What?
Tell them, just say it was deliberately.
Yeah, we deliberately wanted that get there.
Tyler's had to shoot off as well and get some more glue or adhesive, whatever they call it.
Ew.
Yeah, so. But the blast guys need an hour and a half to install.
Did you see this Friday?
What's that now? Probably an hour and a half to
Nearly
tools down.
12:30, yeah.
So they need it should be in there right now.
It's
It's
like,
gonna be down to the wire.
it's gonna be so down to the wire.
Kat and Jeremy aren't the only ones coming unstuck with the tight timelines for getting the shower glass in on time to complete their bathroom.
The guys are gonna come in with the glass at 4:30, but the tiles aren't stuck in yet.
So how old, boss? Yeah. They're working on those tiles now, and the glass can't go in until those tiles are dry. And they're using Quickset, so
It takes an hour for that to set.
Simply put, the tiling grout will not set with enough time to allow the shower glass to be installed. With today, the only window in the glazier's tight schedule.
Hey mate,
Hey,
we're not gonna
okay.
yeah, not gonna be able to get the glass in tonight. The tilers, they said the tiles need to be dry, and they won't be dry until about 7 p.m. So
6 o'clock, I said, yeah.
yeah, but thanks for hanging around, mate.
No problem.
Thank you. We're probably the only ones not getting glass up.
And potentially positive.
What is it? I feel like that minus. We're not going to get finished.
I'm bitterly disappointed with myself for maybe dreaming too big. I want to take risks every week, and by taking those risks, I put our team at jeopardy.
Not finishing is a reality Jamie's beginning to accept, but she's still in denial about another deadline that risks complete disqualification.
We can't do that installation next week.
No, it has to be done this week, James. That's the 4th time I said that.
I'm hungry.
Distracting Hayden with food? Nice move. But the deadline for getting shower glass in remains the biggest issue on site for most.
Hello.
Right.
Hi. Yeah, so what's the story with the glass?
We can't do glass on wet tiles. The weight will push the tile, and then the glass will get out of line.
Yeah.
The tiles have to be dry.
Okay.
The tiles have to be in. Last time I looked, they're not even there. So the boys will get your mirror out now.
Okay.
So at least you've got some glass.
Yay.
It's a long race, many hurdles in bathroom week, and at the end of bathroom week, the favourite often falls, and coming up behind, slow but steady, there's an unexpected winner. It's a great week, bathroom week.
It's enough to send our intrepid foreman on an expedition. Not unlike David Attenborough looking for lost species, our wolf is on the prowl.
It's a shadow. It's a rare thing on the lot this year.
So they got a full wet area or something like that.
No, people want a shadow. So yeah.
I'm really confused. Dude, when you style, are you supposed to put like toilet paper on the toilet rail? Like, that's supposed to look lifted, but it's like a proper product.
The wolf's wise words about bathroom week being a long race with many hurdles should be ringing alarm bells for Brooke.
We managed to get task lighting, eh? The topper. Right.
About now.
So we've only got pendants and the downlights lighting. Our electricians are here and getting all the lighting sorted, and they're like, what task lighting?
And if you're male like me, you were probably thinking, well, what is task lighting? It's critical for shedding light on tasks, like applying makeup and shaving without injury. So there you go.
So what can I do to try and get something? Can you get
Do you have an idea about what you want?
I just want something thin, it's minimal, like you can't really see much of it. Yeah, this whole lighting thing's definitely not my game. Probably more that, like that one.
Yeah, that's okay.
Everything's definitely down to the last minute for tools down. There's got a lot of guys in there.
Definitely gonna have some pressure on. It's gonna be a bit tight. Definitely have best got on without time.
Quick decisions in the countdown to 6 o'clock can make all the difference. But Sarah and Banan are wasting precious time locked in a battle with each other over how to fix their vertical garden.
I think this is one of those situations. No, Sarah, I'm saying that this is one of those. Sarah, I'm saying that this is one of those situations where damage control is gonna make it worse. No, this is room reveal. I know it's just the moment that counts. So you're gonna pull out a part, it's a $400 piece, and buy more vases to put 2 plants on the wall. It's very difficult to get Sarah to say, obviously I want to win as well. You know, we've been working towards this for the whole week and we really need to win. Sarah, I think it's going to be a matter of just rearranging the plants. Her plan is to take it down and repopulate with the plants and pot ones. Yeah, there you go. I just lost it. I have to pull myself out of the situation. Hello, where are you? I'm not good. I need some advice. But your outside boys are really busy. Well, it was not working and I thought they knew a bit about plants, but it's taking them here. I can see them over when they're finished. That is more safe. Yeah, looks amazing.
The timing couldn't be worse for Sarah to find out Kat and Jeremy have a green wall to rival them all.
Half an hour left to sell tools down. Chris and Dale are in there. My name's taking the lead on that. I'm just going to insulate the house before the sun goes down. What else do you have to do? If I weren't here, I feel like everything would be falling apart. And then just nothing would be done. You know, insulation is what we need right now. We also need the tradies to finish up their work. I'm sick of not pulling it together at the end. Like, yeah, I just really want to do well. Can you wrap it up? So insulation needs to be done. Doing it now. Alright. Going.
How do you guys lift it? It's like a ton. Oh, it's at the back. Wow. So the closer it gets to 6 o'clock, the alarm's going to start ringing. That carpet down by your foot, right?
Priority list is just getting the tiles up, getting the moss wall and bath, those things in.
How many men can you fit in the bathroom, mate?
We can do it in 25 minutes. Put tiles in. Josh, I love you.
Always gonna help.
Steph is actually fixing our wall art. It's looking so much better than before. I'm going to turn on this light for you. Do you want a hand? Do you want me to help? No? Oh.
Yeah, I have to run. I only got 5 minutes left.
You got 5 minutes, maybe less. Is this something that I could do later? Yes. Hey, we need to get the guys to do that top corner. Like 30 seconds. Guys, 6 o'clock. Tools down.
So no timing on the upstand, eh? So there was never going to be a chance to do the glass.
Not even Superman can save us, Dave.
I'm so happy with this. It's cute. Give it a spray tonight, definitely. Where did you go? Where'd you go? What? Are you gonna bring me staples, Manan? I feel like overall I'm less of a princess than you, actually. No, only when Manan doesn't mind getting dirty, but I don't mind getting construction site dirty. Just don't. You hate it mud. Can you please pass that around from the other side? Probably the entrance, the front entrance. Are you gonna go there? I need another respirator as well. This one's got shards of insulation in it. Construction site is dirty. Construction site is dusty. It's different. Princess. Do you need anything else? I need more light. I'm almost done, but I need more light. Manan's the biggest princess. Every morning she spends 15 minutes doing her makeup, and every night she spends 40 minutes in the shower. She has no comeback because it's true. It's true.
An air of controversy hangs in one bathroom. There's missing glass in another. 30 millimeters of moss missing from Scandinavia. And they'll all sure as hell be missing out on sleep tonight.
It's 11:25 p.m. It's Saul's down.
All the sanding, the trees, did all my work. We're not giving up. Jerry's just grouting the tiles, doing a mighty fine job. Hopefully we can just disguise that massive gaping hole up there.
Bloody. Everyone hate you, don't you? Shout. 6 is. Swing at 6 hands. There's the mirror. Nah, there's Brooke in the mirror.
Actually, quite past 3. Yeah, there's the panel of the door. It's starting to look a little bit better. It's been a tough week.
You don't know how much I care.
Why was I not born with the gift of styling?
I don't want to hand screw this in the whole way.
These my muscles are huge. I don't know if it's even.
Oh, he's got to go.
Guy, you know about my anxiety levels when you talk like that.
I'll consign myself to the fact that we're not going to win.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah.
do you want a hand?
Negative.
Oh, do mess around. I can't fold the damn towel. Do you know who would know how to fold towels? Cat. It just gives it a more relaxed feel, more kind of less try hard, even though you actually try a lot harder to make it look not try hard.
It's not the right way. I've got it on upside down. Just add another basin tap and there's polishing.
I noticed a little bit of dust they don't have anything within reach to go and clean it with, so I whipped the sock off my foot. Just give it a little lick. Oh, I just licked my sock, there's no my foot.
There's the lengths that you go to. What it takes like.
Something. I just can't get these straight out.
I think this is usually on my scope of works.
1 minute to go. I'm really bad at lighting things. No, I can do it. Oh, I'm really happy now. Oh, I'm a bit scared lighting a candle bottom off. 10 seconds. Let's go. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Where are my shoes?
4,
Get it.
3, 2, 1. Toes down.
And finish your bathroom and finish your breakfast.
Honey. Oh, we finished.
I'm awake.
So quick.
Dungeon time.
It's cloudy out there. There must be something on the atmosphere. I said cloudy, cloudy, cloudy.
Every day I wake up, I slip on my boots. Don't worry about socks, cause you know what to do. They're smelly outside, they're hanging on the rail. Hopefully someone will take them, because they smell.
The thought of having room reveal an unfinished room is really just, makes me feel gross inside. I'm thinking if the judges are going to be quite harsh, we could get anything between a 0 and maybe at the maximum a 3.
Hello everyone, how you doing?
Good.
I told you on Monday that this was going to be the toughest week on the block, didn't I? Did it live up to expectation?
Yeah, it does.
Definitely.
That was crazy.
Hands up who reckons they set the record for the most amount of tradies in a room at one point. Well, we're about to find out whether all that mud, sweat and tears is going to pay dividends. I guess it's comforting to know, isn't it, that when we leave here this evening, you can all go home and enjoy a long soak in a bath. However, not all of you can have a long hot shower, can you? But only one of us will leave with their budget just a bit better off, to the value of $5,000 from our mates at AMP. Taking home the weekly cash prize for the best room will mean winning over our frontline style generals. Property expert Bernadette Morrison. And interior designer Jason Bonham. Gotta start with Jason's scores this week, I think. So what was the brief again? Nature, function, appropriate lighting, and a wow factor. Jamie and Hayden, guess what? We're starting with you again. Fantastic. Seeing the winning kids' room. And Jeremy! Not go their way was a deflating lead into the week for Jamie and Hayden, especially when they saw Kat and Jeremy's handiwork.
My style. I do believe we should have won.
But team judging, do you think your neighbours will agree? 2 8s and a 7, Jamie and Hayden have it. And the challenge win helped lift their spirits. Winner!
It's time for us to pick up our game.
Once again, Hayden's design direction was big, black,
We wanted to create something amazing in this room, and one of those factors is the ceiling.
and bold.
I don't just want tiles to my ceiling, I need tiles to the ceiling.
Some might say too bold.
We're not going to get it finished.
But one thing Jamie did finish, the insulation under the house.
That's the women of the rooms. We're expecting the worst.
I think ultimately the judges are going to understand our concept and see the design aesthetic.
Oh, not finished.
Yep.
Shame. Obviously no glass here. No toilet. No grouting's being done. It's all a little bit... Dude. Great ideas. Great concept.
I like what they've done with the texture. I think it looks really good. The little area for the toilet, lovely. The nice use of wood, I think that works. Contrasted with the, you know, the copper fittings. I really like where they're going with it. It's just a really big shame that it's not finished.
Yeah.
It could have been fantastic.
That's what I mean. When we walked in, we didn't go,
Let down, really.
golly, look at this. It was more, okay.
Yeah.
First impression was they were overwhelmed
I knew that was going to be the word.
by the state of it being unfinished. And it made them feel really flat.
That bathroom would have looked stunning if we had completed it. It's just unfortunate that there was a couple of setbacks.
I think the fixtures and the finishes that they've chosen are great in terms of texture and really meeting that brief.
I do like the copper. I think that's really nice for the downlights here too, which is great.
I like the suspended ceiling. I think the lighting detail is actually really nicely done.
Jason was impressed by the design concept, and the pendant lighting and vanity light gave the room a soft and moody feel. Bernadette said that when the ceiling feature is finished, it would look amazing.
I think the bathtub location, I don't think it's that great. It's far too close to the window, so not very practical.
I agree the bath should be a little bit back, particularly if you've got little ones.
Any spillage there against the window with the wood is, I think, long term not going to be
That's
the
right.
idea.
I do like the fact that it's nice and deep.
I'm bitterly disappointed with what we've produced this week. And if I'm going to let anyone down, it's Jamie, so...
You don't let me down.
Overall, they thought the design concept was excellent, and they were disappointed you didn't finish it because it could have been stunning.
I've consigned myself to the fact that we're not going to win. However, what I am really proud of is the design features within the room.
Could have been worse, couldn't it?
Yeah.
House 2, Sarah Manan. Making an impact on the judges with their kids' bedroom.
It's just lovely, and it's open, and it's light.
Wow. Seemed to give the struggling sisters a boost.
You reckon we'll make it?
75 by Saturday.
It's bathroom week, it's the block. Everything is too good to be true.
And it was.
Don't want to send you something I didn't like, but you're not happy with it. I just didn't want many small ones as a feature wall because it wasn't a feature.
The sisters of indecision returned,
Well, what decisions? What would you rather me cover?
and their living wall became a living
No,
house,
Sarah, I'm saying that this is can't believe it, Sarah.
and almost cost them completion.
10 seconds!
But not quite.
I'm so proud of us. Oh, we finished. Yes. Oh, look at this. I hope the judges love our finished room. We set out to do a luxurious bathroom, and I feel quite luxurious when I'm standing in it.
Oh, this is great. I really like how the Pizzazza tiles are really nice. I love those.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's great. And it's clean, and it's finished.
Exactly.
First impression was they were instantly attracted to the texture of the tiles on the back wall, which made the room feel luxurious.
Yes. Perfect.
I'm not keen on these little wooden shelves. They're completely unsuited to that. This is quite a sophisticated bathroom. I mean, what bits of 4x2 stuck on the wall? I'm loving the green wall, though. It's fun, don't you think?
But would you really want to sit in the bath and look at it?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Jason really liked the plant feature as it brought a sense of playfulness and colour to the room.
The plants feature was definitely the stress of bathroom week.
But Bernadette said she was worried it might crawl off the wall and try to attack her in the bath.
I like there's no handle on this. It's quite smart.
Well, I like the fact that we've got plants there, which is really good. I like the stainless fittings too in the black shower rather than a black and white. They put a heater in it, seeing I don't like cold.
Is it under
But-
floor heating? Hopefully. Nice fittings.
Yeah. Once again, I've thought about placement of the vanity versus the shower versus the
Yeah.
bath and the toilets behind the doors. So when you open the door,
Yeah.
you're not looking at your loo, which is fantastic.
Spatially, it was very well planned and everything was in the correct place, which gave a sense of comfort and ease. Bernadette said that market-wise, it was a really good size for a family bathroom with good storage solutions in the recessed cabinet and vanity.
So design-wise, I think they've done really well.
Yeah, the bathroom actually feels like it's an expensive bathroom with the
It
tiles
does.
they've used and the difference in the textures. I think they've nailed the brief really, really well.
Overall, the judges thought it was a really lovely space with beautiful detailing and it was nicely accessorised. They could see themselves walking in, drawing a bath and hopping in. Not together though.
I'm so proud of us. This whole whole week it's been like, oh, can we do it? Can we do it? We can't do it. And then we did.
Look who's getting better. Well done.
I don't know.
Happy with that?
Yeah, very happy.
I guess it depends on what the others get, doesn't it?
I think we deserve to win bathroom. But yeah, we're feeling pretty confident.
On to your undefeated neighbours in House 3, Kat and Jeremy.
I want that muscle to be flush with the bottom of the window though.
Just one word sums up Kat and Jeremy's week.
It's going to be the only house in New Zealand to have that moss wall.
Would their moss wall arrive on time?
It is a huge risk too. I was like curious something from Scandinavia.
Sorry? Where's it from again, Jeremy?
Scandinavia.
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 Scandinavia. Scandinavia.
So this has come all the way from
Scandinavia.
Scandinavia. Good, eh?
With 2 wins from 2 room reveals,
We gambled a lot of money on winning this room.
will their massive moss risk make it 3 from 3?
I think we might have a little bit of a tag on our back. Yeah, there's lots of ups and downs in bathroom weeks. Very important decisions have to be made on the spot, and you're just kind of going with it and hoping you make the right one.
Will innovation trump incompletion?
The worst the judges could say is probably, yeah, that moss wall was horrible.
I definitely don't think we have a chance. You know, like it's just so unfinished, and I'd love it if they could see past it, but I just don't think that it's going to happen.
Look at this.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Good space between the toilet, hand basin, shower and bath. They've included a bath, which is really, really important for families these days, particularly if the children are younger.
You know, and again, they've kept the architectural details too, Bertie.
Yeah, and they've also got some modern concepts with it, with the big grey tiles. Overall, I think they've been very clever.
First impression was spectacular. It was clever, original, and they hadn't seen anything like it before.
When the first line Mark reads out and they drop the word spectacular, it's like, wow.
That is quite cool that the judges have never seen a room like we produced before. For them to like that, it was cool.
It looks like modelling moss, like, you know, put on architectural models and train sets and things.
No, it's not.
It's real.
It's real.
I haven't seen this actually used in New Zealand yet, so that must be a first.
Reindeer moss.
Not only is it nature, but it's also texture and pulling all the moisture out of the air. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, really well done.
Jason said the moss wall could have been kitsch,
Catch. What is that word? I don't know.
but he said it felt organic, cohesive and elegant. You created something really different that you don't see in the everyday bathroom. But Bernadette was disappointed that the room was unfinished. There was no shower glass, there was missing tiles, no downlighting, and she wants to know why you keep cutting the architraves behind the door.
Now, I'm really loving what I'm seeing from these two. Well thought out, really well planned, really interesting use of materials so far. Pretty impressive.
Overall, the judges thought it was a layered, cohesive design with some out-of-the-box thinking that brought international flavour.
If what they mean by international flavour and then international standard, then that's pretty incredible.
You can count yourselves very lucky.
Yeah, it's a lot more than we thought we were going to get.
It is very weird. I'm still worried about Kat and Jeremy. They've taken it out 2 weeks in a row, and even though I've heard that they've not finished their tiling, I think that maybe they've got still enough wow factor to pull up those points.
What they saw, they loved.
Sure.
And you're very lucky I'm not a judge.
To think that we got an 8.5 for not finishing tiling, not having any kind of lighting working. It just, yeah.
So close.
Yeah, it's a bit of a grinder.
Finally, House Fallbrook and Mitch. It should have been Mitch the plumber's week for the taking.
Mitch knows the timing of things, you know, probably better than any other contestant for a bathroom.
But running out of plasterboard,
But it just holds us back again and again and again.
Without Jim, we can't do the waterproofing.
clamped on the pressure, leading to a rule-breaking move.
We've called our builder and he's picked Mitch up and installed the mixing of his house.
And they were stripped of their precious +1.
Tools down means tools down.
But they didn't back down.
Congratulations.
Brooke won back the +1, and Mitch's experience meant they avoided the shower glass time trap.
Shadow. That's a rare thing on the office.
It's a massive relief for me that we get the job done on bathroom week. Being a plumber, you know, I take so much pride in my work.
With Mitch's professional pride on the line, could it be their week to win?
I'm ecstatic with what we've created.
I think the worst thing that judges could say they don't like a tile choice. You'll be like in that situation, eh?
I'm really interested to see what the judges say about our room. I really hope that they notice how practical the bathroom is.
I like that it's white, it's bright, it's clean. You know, it looks really stunning.
Yeah, I love the texture. The texture's really beautifully done.
I love the stainless steel with the white. It looks really nice.
The chrome is lovely.
Yeah. And everything's sparkly, so that when you walk in, you do get that. Oh, this is nice.
You have got a twinkle in your eye, Bernadette.
Yeah, it is.
First impressions were that it was bright, clean, and fabulous. Fabulous.
It was awesome to get a positive F word. Those comments are bang on.
The plants here are really beautifully done. I love the tiles. I'm not really mad on the floor tile on the back wall. I have to say, around the window, I think there's a big miss for me. I think they should have just kept the cohesiveness of this white throughout. The vanity is very nice.
Great storage.
You know, lots of storage there.
Jason said it had a classic feel, which tied into the house, and the layout was practical and ergonomic, which is what bathrooms are all about. Bernadette thought that the tapware and fittings were gorgeous. Yes. It felt high-end and expensive.
It is. Alright. Good, I'm glad I got that across because it is. We won the bathroom upgrade from Marco's, and we were able to spend that on luxurious tapware, and yeah, for the judges to notice that was great.
The only thing I'm not really happy about is just the mix of the lighting. The overhead lights are okay, a little bit glary. I don't really like the mix of the cool with the warm.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I would have gone with an incandescent tube or even an LED thing.
But they said that the lighting let the room down a little. And the combination of warm and cool lights felt a bit cheap compared to the rest of the bathroom.
I'm really gutted about the comment about the lighting. I actually really like the way that the room looked.
If that's, you know, the one fault, we can easily change that.
The architectural detailing, everything's finished beautifully on the windows. The door's nicely panelled. It's all very well finished.
Yes, it is.
Overall, it was a classical, elegant space which instantly made you feel at ease. It was well thought out and had a serenity to it, so well done. Wow.
I'm really happy with an 8.5. That's the best score I've got so far on the blog. And from Jason as well, I'm really stoked about that because I feel like he's maybe the harder critic.
Look what we've got here. Julian Hayden trailing. Sarah Manan right there, in with a shot on 8th. 8.5's leading with Brooke and Mitch, Kat and Jeremy. Now, at this point, I want to remind you, Brooke and Mitch, that you have a large house, you don't have much money, you've got a lot of work to do, but what you do have is a +1.
Yeah, we're going to use it.
Yeah, it might be a wee bit sweaty, but here it is.
Excellent, bring it over. I'll tell you what, you're lucky to have that, aren't you?
Yeah. We earned it twice.
You think, Brooke?
Yeah.
Right, so I've got some touching up to do. I guess, Brooke and Mitch, get rid of that. How's that look now?
Better.
Well, we're about to find out whether it's a winner. And actually, whether you needed to play it at all.
I'm still a little worried about the green wall with no restriction there. If you've got steam in the bathroom, where's it going to go? The planning of it has been quite cleared out. It's just a shame that we haven't finished it.
So the winners of Bathroom Week, the winners of $5,000 from our mates at AMP, and the winners, Brooke and Mitch, by 2 points.
I thought that might be the case. I talked about wasting it, but
Do you want it back?
couldn't bank on it.
Didn't need it.
I know. It's just a huge relief and such a sense of satisfaction as well. I'm so happy, and I'm happy that we won without needing that one.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm stoked.
We used the 1 point to win the $5,000, but we really hoped that we didn't need it to win the bathroom, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. So what you're saying is that you know the value of a good bathroom.
Yeah, and there's a few people who would give me a lot of stick for a very long time if I didn't win bathroom week.
To win our first ever room reveal, it's really satisfying. It's a really tough week, and I really think if there's a room to win, it's a bathroom.
Sarah Manan, second equal. You guys are getting a lot better, aren't you? You're finding your mojo. You've just got to find a way to win.
Could have helped if we had $5,000, eh?
Yeah, you need to win a room, don't you?
We need to win many rooms. Disappointed we couldn't take it out, but I'm really happy with the score.
Ken and Jeremy, how's it feel to lose?
Yeah, it's so good.
We definitely weren't expecting to win this week, so to even come second equal is quite nice. Yeah, we'll take it.
Jamie and Hayden, unlucky number 13.
Outright third though.
I'm really impressed with your creative ambition for these bathrooms. And let's face it, they are the finest bathrooms we have seen on the block so far, so well done. Tomorrow at 7:30, a big bath. A big new room to tackle. It is going to be a lot of painting, big decisions.
As much as possible.
This week, Fun Wars turns into Dinner Wars.
The first of many big nights.
It's nothing personal.
One great big fight. And the big revelation about house number 4.
You have a distinct advantage.
Are we the only ones?